Hey, I don't really know how to start this video, but today we're going to be listening to a short EP from Thayer Period, which if you guys don't know who Thayer Period is, honestly, one of the goated TikTokers slash YouTube Shorts creators who also makes music. I heard his new single Postmortem, and he was plugging this album quite a bit, and I really do want to listen to it. But he basically breaks down beats and then makes them like he remakes the beats, which is awesome because you get to see how your favorite beats were made, and I think that's really cool. Uh, yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the first song, the intro track to "Would You Trade Your Hands for Wings?" Selfless Savior. It really comes in right off the bat.
Check my post, water flowers every day. Myself, expose myself, let the crack show. Don't expose myself, expose my crack show. Repeat the flaws when you go.
Yeah, wow, what a great intro to that actually. Uh yeah, one thing I did notice that I'm actually like kind of like I think it's kind of crazy that I noticed it. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. It's a sound that I noticed from one of the VSTs I have. It's like a Dex. Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, it's that same sound. Obviously in different key. You can kind of hear it towards the end of the song. But I thought that was pretty interesting. There's a really good implementation of that. That song was 100% fire. Yeah. So I'm not really sure what this project is going to be like. I know his newest single, Postmortem, is it's more of like a hyper pop type, like experimental Drain Gang. Not sure why. All right. Next song, Watched Birds Fly Like a Scattershot. Wow. Wow, that was also like a pretty good track. I didn't really like it at first because I really didn't think it was doing anything unique. The first track was super experimental and unique. This one was like bordering on like kind of like it's already been done before. It's like a D&B style track, but the drums came in. I was originally gonna give it like a low mid, but I think I'm gonna give it like I'm gonna give it a fire. I think it was fire. Yeah. Next song, Have Faith. I have seen some TikToks from him about this song. And this is kind of like very, very hyper pop esque.
Just trust in you. Have faith in yourself.
Ooh.
It's for the void. You had no one to call on. What happened after? What happened after? Hard to enjoy the simple pleasures.
Damn, bro.
Things you hate. It's so funny how it goes. It's funny how it goes.
That was an amazing song. That was like high fire. That was like a 9. That was like so good. The vocal performance, the layering of the vocals in different directions is really giving me I didn't mean to haunt you vibes. But this was released first, so it's not like it's a stolen idea. The thing is, the Thayer period does it all by himself, and you even yeah, this man is super talented, and this is like such a super underrated project. Yeah, like man, that was really really good. Um, Next song, Ode to Summer.
I would trade me for you. I would trade me for you. I would trade me for you. But someday, someday, move on, move on, move on. I'm so sorry.
That song was a nice little slower song. I don't think the change of pace was necessarily needed. I mean, the pacing of this album is a little bit strange so far because we had fast song, slow song, fast song, slow song. I wish the songs were a little less just like ended abruptly and rather like kind of like faded out a bit because it pretty much like ends and then the next song just appears. And the same thing with like the starting. I wish it like kind of like took a second to pick up, but a lot of them just start off like boom, boom. Yeah. That being said, I wasn't really feeling that one that much. I'm gonna give it a like a strong mid. It wasn't bad. It just like I don't know. It was just it kind of dragged on a bit. Okay. Next song, Powerless.
Destructive behavior. When I try to punish, I can't focus me down.
Seeming like another fast song. The synth work and sound design is absolutely incredible so far.
Six pills a day, that's my medicine. I eat watch my bones get in muscle. The center of the road with your toy car. Keep your eyes peeled. I can't do that. Powerless. Think by the things. Speak awful words. This vessel locks.
Holy fuck, this song is awesome.
The song, it was bad, now it's gone. Self-destructive behavior. I try to punish. Strangers pass, their faces neutral. Did they even see me? Could they even care? Does that leave me now? Man, this shit's too honest.
Yeah, it kind of ends abruptly again, and the next song just starts. Wow, that was another like absolutely amazing track. Um, that was definitely strong fire. That was very very good. Uh, like I said, the synth work is amazing. It just feels so big, and it like warranted to be that big. I know there's like some people don't like tracks that just like why are they like over grand? Like they just like they feel too big. I think that song was huge, and it felt huge. The sound design, everything about it, the loops, like the dun, 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 and then like the lower thing of the same thing, reminded me of the On God beat by Kanye West a bit, but like better because it's not on Jesus is King and it's on this super underrated project. Like I said, strong fire. Next song, Tourniquet.
There's a devil in these woods. There's a monster in these woods. I decided to turn a kid. I was burning another bridge. I decided to turn a kid. I was
Oh,
burning another bridge. Huddled up alone in a tree. I was blood vessels. I can lose you. I was disoriented. Life went to There's a devil in these woods. There's a devil in these woods.
man, this is just so good.
Stuck still like sandpaper, like sand traveling. I said me.
Oh my god, like I don't know. So before I get into anything, another strong fire. That was another amazing, 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 amazing track. Those last two songs have an deniable energy and atmosphere that was generated, like unmatched. It was just so like it was moody, and you almost feel like you're really walking through like the woods, as he was saying, like there's a monster in the woods, like he cut himself or something on the knife, and he's got to tie a tourniquet or something along those lines. But man, it's just like it is just beautifully produced. The vocals are wonderfully mixed. Um, for like, I think he only has like a few thousand subscribers. It is just absolutely phenomenal. Um, on album of the year, this only has 4 reviews. The reviews are positive. Hold up, let me pull it up. The reviews are rather positive. So far, this is like an 8+ for me, without a doubt. Even maybe pushing 9. It is just I'm not sure. Everyone just like is rating it like 7+. I don't know. This is like absolutely phenomenal work. Bob, I'm doing a little bit of a deep dive. So I like to even have L takes. Like I rated If Looks Could Kill the same thing pretty much. Okay, never mind. We got an L take here. I don't know. I think it's even underrated on with the 4 reviews it has. Next song, Hand Drum. Some Mad Drain influence here. I can hear it already.
Isolated again. Work myself to the bone again. Is this pursue a betterment or just self-interest?
Oh my. The vocals in both ears are just like. He's using his voice as a pad in the background too. Can't say I'm a fan of that synth though. I hate to say it, I didn't like that one really that much at all. It started off pretty good, like around low fire, mid fire territory. Like an 8 or 7. But then it dropped when very cheap fake sounding like trumpet or saxophone, sorry, synth came in. it's like it was fine when it was at the start and it was like quiet, but it came in distorted with the distorted vocals, and it just like it wasn't doing it for me. And then the like distorted drums and everything. I don't know. That's a song that I don't think deserved to be as grand as it was. It was very ethereal until it wasn't, and then it was just annoying and obnoxious to hear because it was too much. It was just way too much happening. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a mid, high mid. Next, What's Eating Me? Pause. The last few songs are short. Um, that song, I can't say I didn't like it. I liked it. I'll give it like a low fire. Um, but I do think it was a bit redundant and unnecessary. Like, I don't know. It hasn't really done anything that hasn't happened on this project yet, really. So yeah, low fire. Next song, Would You Trade Your Hands for Wings? The outro. Ooh, these scents are gorgeous.
You know how you
Really, really nice outro to the album. It basically ties up the what the wings are. It's basically, I think it, at least what I think is like a metaphor for just being better than what you are. And people don't have wings, so you can't physically become better than what you currently are. And I think that's kind of what it's getting at. So it's like, would you trade where you're at now to be even better? Kind of like selling your soul to the devil type beat. That's what I got. I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, I think that was a fire, um, like a solid fire. Yeah. All right. The last track, which I believe isn't a song, but it's an epilogue. So let's hear it, Thayer.
you know how you told me last summer
Oh, oops. Oh, wow, that was a really nice epilogue because, like, once again, it's kind of it's bringing back to the point that the wings are more of a metaphor than anything, and it's more of like self betterment and stuff. It's like they feel like the quote unquote fairies felt bad that they traded their wings for hands, so they want to trade their hands for wings because they feel bad, and the people who or the fairies that had wings were still at disadvantage. So regardless what they did, they'll never be their better self. I think that epilogue was another solid fire. I think it was worked really well. I like the instrumental and the. I'm not sure if that was one of the songs that was playing in the background. If it was "Watch Birds Like a Scatter Shot" or "Ode to Summer," one of the slower ones. I think for the most part, it kind of fell off towards the end. It never really visited itself. Like Hand Drum was kind of started to fall off. There was nothing bad on this project. Just a little bit of it was basically revisiting things that have already been done earlier in the project. I don't think it was really necessary. That being said, I believe this is a strong 7 plus. I ended up agreeing with the people on Album of the Year. Still very underrated. Great album. I definitely recommend listening to this because it's going to be cut in the video, obviously. Mr. Mal and the Big Steppers reaction part 1. Like I unlisted it because I just thought it was a bit too sensitive and I didn't really think it matched the overall goofy, critical style of my content. The review is up on Album of the Year if you want to check it. It's Woke Earphones on Album of the Year. But yeah. Great album. Editing Wokey here. If you guys are still watching, thank you so much. Hit the like and subscribe button. I do have great content on the way. I took a little bit of a hiatus because, you know, kind of got a little demotivated. I didn't really want to edit the part 2 of Mr. Morale, so I just decided to scrap it all, like I mentioned a bit earlier. But I'm deciding whether or not I should do another underrated albums. I do have a few ideas. I have hot takes, like some of my hot takes in music, and I have reacting to my old music part 2 and part 3 maybe. If you guys want to see that, that'd be amazing. Just let me know in the comments and yeah,